What is going on, YouTube fan? This is Jaden, and this is Bella. Oh. So today we're gonna talk about Persona 3 Reloaded, or Reload. Sorry about that. So so basically, you see the female protagonist first introduce protocol, blah blah. They want to keep everything as original, but update everything, blah blah, modern days. So basically, they removed the female main character. And they want to keep the modern days. Not surprising, because every Persona game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, the all male main character. For some reason, every game, actually pretty much every Persona game, everything is a high school. I mean, literally, and they're all males. So in portable, they if you guys don't know, the PSP or PS Vita, the Persona 3 Portable was introduced, and instead of they removed the answer for some reason, but in Persona Portable they introduced to a female main character. Let me give a second. Let me see. Ignore this. Copy. Let's just remove all this. Okay. All right. So the PS Portable. This is her. She's the opposite of the main character. This is her name, and the original is Minito. So anyway, how I want to call this. So like I said, in Persona 3 Reload, they want everything like the original. Although I guess PSP Portable was to be a remake, but whatever. I guess it's like other game, they want to remaster it again. So anyway, I don't know why they removed the female right here. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, why they character? Okay. Okay, so basically, like some Persona 3 fans upset as the remake cut the female protagonist. I, for one, I'm one of them, because I feel that I feel like they do it because can I help you better? So anyway, so basically, they could be many reasons, but I feel like it's more towards the female character the most. I don't know. I'm just like, I feel like it's more that Atlas have a problem having a female main character as the game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's many reasons. I just don't know. But I'm pretty much, very upset that they removed the female characters. And there's some people say, oh, thank God they removed the female character. Yeah, I feel like, that's really, when they said, that's very, I guess you could say, a little sexist when it's they say that. But I'm a guy, and I feel, they should have her in the game. I mean, she deserves more love as well. So let's see. So anyway, so what's the difference? They pretty much upgrade the graphics, make everything look so futuristic, like now these days. Although I just hope it's not like do it just to make money. But anyway, so what's the difference between the female and the male main character? for one thing, the female main character, you pretty much do social link with all your friends, or I guess you call it social link friends, where basically I guess you could call it romantic, but it's not really more romantic. It's more like, being close to them to understand them well. So, like for example, like Junpei, he's like supposed to be like almost like a womanizer. Every time you see a cute woman, I guess he could say he flirts, but when you play it as a female, you can actually see him. You can actually understand him more than he's where he is now. Like for example, when he plays as a female, he pretty much defend you because there's like bad rumors about you. So Junpei, we're looking for who spread the rumors. He even take a hit from you. You know, he's not doing that because he's just hitting on you. He was there to be as a friend. And for Akihiko, both Akihiko and let me see, give me a second. See. All right. So right here, this is Akihiko. He's pretty much unpopular in his high schools. So like him and his friend, they was both raised in an orphanage, but until eventually he became popular. For him, he's not a type of person to show off. The only reason he joined the boxer is not just he wants to be stronger, but he's here to pretty much defend the weak, people that cannot defend themselves. So eventually, in the future, he became, I think you could call him a cop, a cop-like. So he let his fist do the talking. And eventually, in Ultramax, he become as him. Although and he still got his gloves. And I think that's pretty much it, And although all that battle, look at all the scars. He's been doing a lot of training, and of course, he does have a knife, or I guess you want to call it a dagger. But anyway, let me see. It's fine. Oh, ignore that. This one. Okay, for Persona, in the Persona 3 series, this is okay. Some ads. Okay, there you go, Shinjiro. Now, when you play as a female, like I say, you can actually see him more personality. And I'll say he's actually a very tough guy, but outside he's like always grumpy. But inside he's actually a big softie, I mean, he likes to cook, and he likes to pet I forgot his name, the dog. It's been, like I said, it's been a while. But like I say, he does get embarrassed and shocked. Like for example, in anime, while he's cooking or feeding the dog. I gotta forget his name. I gotta find. Let me see. Give me a second. Okay, nope. Crusader, no. Okay, so basically, this is Ken. Ignore that. So, like for this one, I'm just going to backstory. But so this is Ken. The sad part is that that his mom died. So his goal is to find his killer. And turns out Shinjo is the one that pulled the trigger. When I say pull the trigger, he didn't shoot. I mean, he was there was a battle between shadows, and his mom was got in a was in the way, or not in the way, more like got caught in a crossfire. So Shinjo by accident, he didn't mean to. It was an accident. But the thing, his most likely his Shinjo's persona went out of control. So yeah. So eventually, he grew out of it. Let's see. Ah, there it is. There he is. In Persona 3 and anime, Shinjo lost to Fi Komaru. Now for this guy, his owner died, so he'd been defending the shrine. But eventually, a shadow attacked him, but he managed to defeat the shadow while defending the shrine. And eventually, he joins the team. But let's see, for Shinjiro, he loves to make food for Komaru. But like I said, when they find out about that, let's just say that he was so shocked that he's like all panicking. But anyway, back to the female character, main character. You can actually see more. Let me see what's the name. Let's go. Ignore that. Nope. Okay, this Junpei. Oh, there it is. So this is Fuku. She's similar to Mitsuru. She's more not a comeback, more like a radar. Her job in Persona 3 is basically to to monitor everyone's. So eventually, in the future, in the Ultramax, she pretty much had the ponytail. Feels like a record going on here. I mean, just remove the ponytail and give her the Eureka 7 clothes, and give her more like red eyes, red or pink eyes, and there you have it. But anyway, ignore that one. So, like I say, when you play as the female main character, when you interact with Shinjiro to begin another social link, you see her trying to know how to cook. Fuku doesn't know how to cook. Just like you could say, I'm more like a same vote for her, because I'm bad at cooking. So she tends to burn stuff. So Shinjiro gets annoyed and upset. So of course he didn't have no choice to teach her how to cook. So like I say, at the end he's not. He's actually, like I said, he's not a bad guy. He's just a big softy. He's not really used to showing his nicer side. But okay, but in the male main character, Shinjiro died when you play it as a male. But as a female main character, Shinjiro is in a coma. But the difference about the female main character, if you max out on Shinjiro's social link, max out, and at the end you do romantic stuff with Shinjiro, and no, not like that. Get your mother, get your gutter out of. Oh wait, no point. Get your mind out of gutter. It's more like it's one of those things that it turns black scenes, like the screen turns black, and that's it. But after that, once you beat the game, and then you talk to other people, other students in your classroom, and they say, "Oh, Shinjo just got out of the hospital." So after that, go to the ending of this, go upstairs to the roof, and then I guess sitting next to you, and basically you lay down on her lap. If you guys know who I guess, this is I guess, a anti-shadow weapon suppressor unit. She's an android with basically also a persona user. So there's actually a dark truth about I guess and her siblings. So it turns out, well, it's like a rumor. So the rumor is that um only humans can have the power to use persona, but not like not all humans. You need to have a potential to able to summon a persona. But the dark truth about that is that if they want to build an army of persona users like I guess, they actually need to use human tissues. And I don't know, it could be like a brain tissue, skin tissues, anything from the host. And those tissue will become the person that was deceased. For other words, I guess that for her, the real one either it was deceased. So the way she looks, she probably was based on the original. Let me see. All right. Of course, there's also this form. That's from the Nintendo DS. She was also playable on the main character was also playable on the DS. Now, right here, you can say the girl with silver hair. She's I guess she's I guess older sister. But so unlike similar to I guess if you play as the persona Q, and there's a girl with blonde hair. It turns out the high school girl with blonde hair, not her. It turns out this girl with a silver hair and the blonde hair are technically, well, actually basically one and the same. It's like I said before, in the the rumors that I guess and her was based on their former human self. So I know where the people who created them, they took samples from the deceased host and turned those cells into, well, in androids. But we get to that later. But that's the point of that. But anyway, back to the main character, the female main character. The female main character lays on her lap, and depending on what option you choose, depends on what social link you max. Of course, I choose Shinjiro because you could say that Shinjiro and the female main character do have in common. For one thing, for both male and female main character, their parents were killed in a car accident. Most likely, shadows. And so, of course, she the main character was moving places to places. Eventually, he went to high school here with Aigis, Mitsuru, Akihiko, all that. So anyway, so of course, like I say, I'm always gonna pick Shinjiro because I feel like it makes more sense having the female main character in Shinjiro. So anyway, once you max out Shinjiro's social link, at the end you beat the game, and once Shinjo get out of hospital by talking to a student that's in your classroom, at the end, you know, he actually come running up exhausted. And after that, you know, I guess stand aside and have Shinjo having her, the main female character, sitting on his lap, or laying on his lap, and you know that's basically it. But like I said, I feel like, you know, we see more the characters like Akihiko, Mitsuru. Of course, Mitsuru, all the female characters, mostly females, are also the male protagonists, but you get the point of all that. So that's pretty much how I feel, and I wish, you know, I hope people feel the same way as I do, because I really want, well, the female main character be in the game, you know. So yeah, I can say justice for her. Whew. And that's pretty much all. But and so basically, it's just Persona 3 Reload is basically just an upgrade version of the original, better graphic, yada yada, and all that. So that's pretty much it, you guys. So I hope you feel the same way. And turn on your notification, hit the like button, and come and subscribe. And go to my channel. There will be a link to go to my Discord. And I'll see you guys tonight at 9. Later.